Hi, I'm Bekah Greenman. I'm an indie jazz artist from Detroit, Michigan, and I'm working on my debut album.
I'm tired of trying to be who I want.
The music off this album is really special to me. During a time when I was really struggling with where I was at and really who I was, these songs helped me to find a place of peace and acceptance, and I really want this music to be able to do that for other people as well. Music has always been a huge part of my life. My mom was a piano teacher, and I started learning music when I was pretty young, but it really wasn't until high school that music became something really special to me. My grandma gave me my first guitar when I was 13, and I couldn't put it down. I taught myself how to play, and that's really when I started writing music. After high school, my dad encouraged me to pursue music, and I ended up getting a bachelor's degree in classical guitar performance. But during that time, I started to struggle with depression, and along with that came anxiety, and I had a pretty hard time accepting that about myself. I actually stopped writing music almost completely. It was like if I wrote it down, it suddenly made it true. So I basically just tried to shove it down deep inside of me and pretend that I was fine, but that didn't work very well. During my last couple years of college, I took a jazz combo class. It was just for fun, but it ended up changing my life. It's kind of hard to explain why, but there's just something about that music that I fell in love with, and I started to write music again. It gave me this place to be where I could process what I was going through without judgment, even from myself. I started to face the depression and embrace the journey that I was on. The songs off this album are written from that place, from a place of struggle, but also of peace and acceptance. And I truly believe that I need to share that with the world. It was almost a year ago that I really started to share my music. My husband started managing my social media, and we built a really strong fan base online. I started to record these live videos of my originals, and the response we received was really encouraging. Recording an album was inevitable, but we knew we needed to surround ourselves with experts who had done this before. We hired a local producer, Jared Zamba. He's a complete musical genius, a multi-instrumentalist from the Nashville-based band Colorfields. Along with Jared, I'm really excited to be able to work with some incredible jazz musicians from the Metro Detroit area. But now, I would like to ask you to be part of this project. The title of this album will be called Expectations because of a song I wrote about my journey to accept myself where I am by giving up the expectations that others have set for me and that I've set for myself. By donating, you're not a bystander anymore. You are a part of this project. I hate asking for money. It's probably the most awkward thing I ever have to do, but when we started putting together plans for this album, we realized that by far the greatest challenges we are facing are the financial limitations. We need your help. We're asking you to give whatever you can. And to thank you for your support, we have some pretty awesome gifts, including signed albums or even a personal recording of your favorite song. You are standing beside me, my husband, Jared, and all of these incredible musicians. I would humbly ask you to join me in creating this project, because without you, it cannot happen.
I won't carry the weight.